I'm so excited that Good Doctor's in the zeitgeist right now. Really.
Yeah, what the hell is going on with that?
For people who don't know, The Good Doctor is a very funny, unintentionally very funny show created by the creator of one of my favorite shows, House, which really stinks. Really doesn't feel good.
Yeah, because they have different vibes from the clips I've seen on Twitter.
So here's the thing, though. You actually have to be pretty, you have to be a Rick and Morty type smart guy fan to know this.
That makes sense.
It's based on a K-drama.
The Good Doctor is.
A 20 episode K-drama. Oh. The premise being that it's an autistic savant that becomes a surgeon. I don't know how to say this. The first episode is an A-plot about him helping a kid that gets injured at the airport. And it feels like a different show that is going on. The team shooting that, literally, it looks different, feels different. It is cut and spliced like within the episode. Right. So it feels like it's going on it's way too long. Like it's crazy how long he's helping a child very slowly. Because he keeps cutting back to scenes where the board of directors is meeting with his like paternal figure who trained him and got him into medical school or whatever. Toby from the West Wing. It's just scene after scene of them making some pretty yikes claims about like what autism is, how it works, or whatever. And, doing the kind of classic trope of, he has the mind of a child, but he's got powers, like that the classic.
We've actually got some clips, some of the clips that have been going viral on Twitter of The Good Doctor. For those who are not familiar, I do want to now teach you.
I'm sure there's a discourse about it online right now, but I would be curious to know what different autistic people's experience of this show has been.
Right.
Because pretty unanimously I've seen that it's insulting.
Yeah.
Because he's kid coded. That's like how they represent
Well,
it.
I mean, like there's quite a few clips that I love. The show's over and it's been off the air for a while, right?
No, last one came out last week.
Oh, fuck.
I think it's still kicking.
Wait, this is big for them,
It's very popular. It's like an extremely popular show.
You keep doing well, and over time, we can build to you having more responsibility.
No. I'm a surgeon.
What are you doing, Sean?
That's a great question.
It's the director.
I am a surgeon.
Do you realize that you're proving my point?
Let's go, Brandon.
Because if I have to call security, you understand that I'm also going to have to fire you.
I'm a surgeon.
I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Dr. Hahn.
It's like incredible that the clips weren't without context. Like we watched the full context of that scene and it's as wild as the actual TikTok is.
It's capital A acting. It's like Meryl Streep peak intensity screaming or whatever. I'm sure there's some people that connect with like say some of his like vocal takes and some parts of the presentation of his performance. But it's worth noting that I think his performance is a little fetishized. If you check the IMDb, it has a kind of a weird number of awards. From mostly things like Critics' Choice. It's not necessarily like the Globes, but it's real awards. The latest episode, jumping to that, it's almost sad what they're allowing him to now get away with. In the latest episode, he is having a kid. That's like what's happening.
Okay.
His partner is in the hospital and her water's breaking and so and so. She is infantilizing him as well. I imagine it's so frustrating for some people to watch this show because it is like the worst, most patronizing interpretation of how autism works. Yeah. Plus, Freddie Highmore is getting away with crime, bro. Every single line has so much like affect on it. Yeah. It's always monotone. It's always, etc. But then he's also, I don't know how to describe it. You're wrong to be doing that with the patient. That's every line. Yeah. Everyone that talks to him is either a bully who, no shit, his boss at the end of the first episode, who was otherwise really nice to him, they're doing surgery. Sean just saved a child. And it's almost like the show goes, we're out of conflict. Hey, you, during a surgery, the main surgeon turned to him while you're cutting someone open and just go, by the way, I'll never let you be a real surgeon in this hospital. It's wild.
What? This clip made me laugh a lot because why does the good doctor walk like C-3PO?
How far apart are the contractions? It is time to start pushing. That your prostaglandin E1 and E2 levels are at peak concentration.
It's actually wild. He moves like a really impressive marionette. The puppetry is really impressive.
I have autistic friends. I have friends with autism.
Their arms move independently of one another.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I can't, not that my friends are representative of the entire spectrum, obviously, but like, it's just so, I don't know. It just feels, it's so like, turned up. What's the word?
Or like affected.
Yeah.
It seems a lot like, because the reporting on it has just been like, there doesn't appear to have been any research on the side of the performance, just like a lot of interpretation. The part that really does like unironically piss me off is the way every other character interacts with them. You are either mean and insane. Like the things they're saying are like, oh, you would go to jail for harassing an employee like this. Oh, wait, I should say there's also extras, you know, whenever there's a, oh, I'm Jimmy McGlimmy with this is my one extra credit or whatever. And they are the patient in an episode. Yeah. And he'll walk in and just be like, we need to do a blood transfusion. And we'll go, what the heck? This is my doctor? I can't believe it. Yeah. And then the third type of character is his friends that are just like, okay, little buddy. Hey, don't get too emotional now, you know?
There have to be actors with autism who... Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like one of those things where I'm like, maybe this isn't a way to flex in your ability to act. Maybe...
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's
like
one of very few scenarios where a studio might actually cast somebody with autism, and they didn't. It's weird how many movies and shows still, to represent a trans character, will star a cis character that then changes their gender coding. They're like, we put Jeffrey Rush, or Tambor, that's the one in Transparent, we gave him a dress to wear. And that's his transition.
The like Dallas Buyers Club, like winning all those awards.
Yeah, exactly. Jared Leto doing that.
That was wild.
And it being Eddie Redmayne.
Oh, Eddie Redmayne.
The Dutch girl or something like that it's called. And it's impressive because they're like, imagine a guy playing a damn girl.
Yeah, this is crazy. He acted so good. And I'm like, okay, well, like, couldn't the acting be about the actual like emotional performance and not like the, like, it just feels like, I don't know if that was necessary.
I feel like if Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal in Tropic Thunder wasn't a joke. It's just like, we need a guy that can really act black.
Yeah, right. You get Bruno in on this.
Gucci girl, how you doing? How you moving, girl? Moving, girl. How's your day looking? That future girl, yeah, we on now. Take my money, go away, all you want it. Girl, too rich for me.